Well, good morning, friends, and welcome. I am here on Saturday morning. This is June. I believe it's the first Saturday in June. I don't know the date. I'll put the date in the title, so it'll be there. It is first Saturday in June. It is fairly early in the morning. It's probably about 8:30, and I am out once again at the Little Lehigh River. Unfortunately, the spot I found, I didn't really have anywhere that I could set up my little tabletop tripod. So I'm doing this handheld, and I'll apologize in advance if it's a little shaky, but I'll just give you a look at the view that I have today. And I will try to add in a bit at the end as well that, where I can actually see the viewfinder so I know what the heck you're looking at. But hopefully you got a look at the river there, and it's a beautiful morning. A bit warm actually, not a great day for fishing, and you notice there are not a lot of people out fishing today. It's probably in the mid-80s already. Very humid, and there is some chance of rain later today and probably thunderstorms tomorrow. So weather's not perfect, but nevertheless I'm happy for the opportunity to be out today. This morning I am enjoying some Peter Stokkebye Luxury Bullseye Flake in the Benchmade Jumbo. Oh, we've just been joined by some ducks. See if I can show you the ducks really quickly. Well, you got to see one duck. There's nothing more frightening than fishing on a quiet morning and having one of those guys land behind you, and they can be quite fearless at times. At any rate, this is Luxury Bullseye Flake, and this is actually coming close to the end of a jar here that I had jarred up in July of 2014. So this is practically 2 years old. Very nice, smoothed out quite nicely. If you haven't tried the Stokkebye Bullseye Flake, it's really a very nice, fantastic blend. It's technically a vapor, although I don't get a lot of perique from it. Just very nice, smooth Virginia, a little touch of perique, and it's got this nice Cavendish core that just smooths it out beautifully. It's a sweet, mild smoke, but with lots of body to it. I really enjoy it. And you remember last week I talked about the importance of keeping a Bic lighter around as a backup. Well, today I forgot to refill the Zippo, so I'm glad I have it. Hopefully it works. Sorry, it is working, it's just a little windy. That's a challenge, not having the other hand to shield it. There we go. So, I'm rambling quite a bit today. I did have something I wanted to talk about. I wanted to give a couple of shout outs to a few channels that I've really been enjoying lately, and these are both people that you may or may not know about, but they're they're worth checking out if you haven't seen them. The first guy I'd like to tell you a bit about, if you haven't visited the Great American Dock Piper. He's a young guy named Ali, and Ali's doing some really nice videos. He's got a different style, very calm, level-headed presentations. He talks about tobaccos, pipes, cigars, tells you little bits about areas that he visits, and some background information on himself. Nice, gentle storytelling voice, and I really enjoy Ali's channel a lot. So I'll put a link to him up above and down below in the description. Had the opportunity to talk to Ali by phone last week. He reached out. A couple people have done this, and I really enjoy it. It's a great way to get to know people a bit better. And I've, every one of you guys, I feel like I know you all when I see you in your videos or you comment on mine, and to just take that to the next step and be able to actually have an interactive conversation can be a lot of fun. So I got to talk to Ali for quite a while last week. He's a fantastic guy, very a young guy, but yet very level-headed, and really interested in the pipe smoking hobby, but in a balanced approach to it. And I think that's important as well. So he's a good guy. We not only need more guys like him in the community, and we've got plenty of them, but we just need more guys like him in general. And it's good to see. It's good to talk to a young person that has that kind of outlook on life. So go check out the Great American Dock Piper and give him a sub if you haven't already. The other person I wanted to call out is relatively new, at least to me, and I don't think she has many videos, although she's been producing them quite frequently. And that's a pipe smoker named Amy MC. And Amy has a really interesting channel. She's got a really outgoing personality. I greatly enjoy watching her videos. And we've got quite a few lady pipe smokers in the YTPC, and I think that they're great. They bring a great perspective, and I love watching them. And I think that Amy and all of the gals deserve our attention and our subscriptions. So if you haven't seen Amy yet, please go check her out. Again, I'll put a link above and one down in the description. The thing that I'm most excited about with Amy is that Amy has taken the leap into pipe restoration, and she's been showing us some very nice progress that she's been making on a Savinelli that she bought, and she's got a few more estate pipes that have come in. So I'm looking forward to seeing more from her on that front. But she talks about tobacco reviews, and she's trying lots of new tobaccos. She actually has a challenge going on where she asked people to, if I understood it correctly, asked people to challenge her to try new tobaccos, and she's trying them and giving us her impressions, and it's just really been fun to watch. So I highly recommend you go over and visit Amy's channel and give her a subscription if you haven't already. I think we're going to be seeing a lot of really great things from her as well. So those are the two people that I really wanted to draw some attention to, and I hope you'll go and at least give them a look and see what you think. On my own end, you noticed I haven't been doing the well, I skipped last Wednesday. Like I said, I'm not going to be doing very much shop work for the near future. The good news is, just a quick personal update, last of the heavy-duty treatments occurred yesterday, and I should, in about 6 weeks' time, sorry, I'm being distracted by a yellow jacket. In about 6 weeks' time, I should be back to normal, according to my doctor, or getting back to normal. Just want to make sure he keeps his distance. And at that point, hopefully I will stay normal, whatever normal means for me. But I'm really happy about that. So this has been a bit of a long haul, but the light is there at the end of the tunnel, and we're coming out of it rapidly. So please bear with me over the next month or so, and I will, I promise you, I'm really looking forward to getting back to something of a normal schedule and starting to do some more restorations and some cob modifications and all of that. So just hang in there. These weekend chats will probably be it for the next month, but we'll get back on schedule as soon as possible. Beyond that, I don't really have a lot more to talk about today, so I'm not going to keep you long and babbling. I'm just going to enjoy the good weather while it lasts, and I will maybe take you on a little bit of a walk here just to show you the scenery before I shut down the video. So you enjoy that, and I will say goodbye for now, and I will look forward to talking to you all again very soon. Bye now. There's Mr. Duck. Doing a little bit of grooming. They've got to keep those feathers preened because in order for them to shed water, they need to be clean and in the right orientation and covered with oils that are secreted from their glands. So it's a lot of work being a duck. It's not just all floating around and eating little fish. But he's busy. We won't bother him. And this is the I've just stood up from where I was sitting. Let's walk down this way a bit. By the way, I just found out a very nice tip. Yellow jackets apparently do not like butane. I didn't light the lighter. He was buzzing around my hand, and I didn't light the lighter. I just pressed the button to release the butane, and he took off like a shot. I don't know if it was the actual smell of the butane or if it was the sound of the lighter. But something really caused that yellow jacket to flee as soon as I pressed the button on the lighter. So if you're ever bothered by a yellow jacket and you got a butane lighter, just might be worth a try. Of course, I won't guarantee that he won't turn violent on you. Is that another duck down there? No. Okay, well, that's about all there is to see right here. You know, some people would say you've seen one stream, you've seen them all, but I just find them beautiful. And when I'm looking at them, I'm looking for various trout habitats, and I think that's our duck friend moved on. Oh, he's going to quack for us too. He apparently does not like being photographed. You know, you look for things in the water, features in the water that tell you there might be some structures, like right there, for example. It's a little hard for me to film it, but there's a disruption in the surface right there. And when I look, you can't see it, but from the angle I'm looking at, I can look through the water a bit better, and I can see that there are some rocks down there that are breaking it up. Also right along the bank there, you've got some, you know, they're a bit more obvious. And those are the kind of places that you look for when you're fishing for trout. Oh, we've got many ducks now. Bit of a duck fight going on. And here's a mallard. Let's see if we can get a good shot of him. There we go. You weren't expecting a bit of David Attenborough here, were you? Alright guys, that's it. I will let you go. Take care and enjoy the rest of your weekend.